So guys, this is what we had on our flight from Mumbai to Udaipur on the plane Indigo. So we had a cucumber, tomato cheese and lettuce sandwich. So we had a brown bread sandwich and a white bread sandwich. The brown bread sandwich had tomatoes and lettuce, and trust me, all the ingredients seemed fresh and it was good. Whereas the white bread sandwich, which contained cucumber and lettuce, was a bit disappointing, guys. Well, we saw the pipistrel virus after landing, not in this form, but yeah. So this is next to the Udaipur airport, and we stopped for some piyaj and dal ki kachori. So basically, kachori is a ball made out of gram flour with some stuffing inside, and kachori can be found in only two states in India, Gujarat and Rajasthan. The Gujarati kachori is actually very bite-sized and minute, whereas the Rajasthani kachori is big and shaped like an oval, guys. So now we have two kachoris here, the piyaj ki kachori and the dal kachori. Piyaj in Hindi means onion kachori. The covering was hard and crunchy and the filling was soft. Well, not that soft, but yes, and the combination really went well. Well guys, it's a weird description, but I got to admit the meetha and the tikha kachori kind of tasted like oregano. Well, this is the Rajasthani pohe, an absolute Maharashtrian pohe but without all the spices, and Indori pohe with less of the fillings. It was just filled with some bundi and onion, and it was kind of crunchy than, sour, tangy, bitter, or even tasty. It was okay, guys. So guys, here is some Rajasthani chaha served in the matka, or as they call here in the local language, the kulhad. The chaha was like any other normal chaha, however at the back of the tongue it gave a little strong twist, making it absolutely delicious. Here is some pakodes stuffed with mirchi and aloo ki sabzi. Not that crunchy at all, but average. That's what I would say. So just take a look how they make the goody deliciousness. Who knows that they can serve the piyaz kachori in this way as well. So let us welcome ourselves at our hotel, the Leopard View Jawai, with this welcome drink. The welcome drink is actually of imli and chaat masala and kind of tasted like a bit of kala khatta mixed too. So guys, for lunch at the hotel we had some paneer lababdar, which was just as creamy as butter chicken if not creamer. Then we also had the dahi wali bindi, where the bindi was cut in cross sections, slanting ways. And we also had some dal panchmel, which was disappointing as it was just plain dal fry, but hopes are on because my mom really liked it. We also washed it down with some fresh basmati rice, which was really good. For the sweets we had some rasgulla, which is literally paneer balls stuffed with sugar syrup, and it is so syrupy and good. So just to inform you, paneer is an Indian cottage cheese. So this is some lassi, which is actually churned up curd. Lassi is a drink originating from Punjab, but now you can get it all over North India. So you have got two choices, sweet lassi or salty lassi, and this time I got the sweet one topped with some saffron, tutti frutti and some dry fruits. It's really good, guys, so please try it. One peculiar thing about this lassi is that I can't seem to taste the liquidy curd, it's still semi-solid. I am not sure how the tea was, but it was that hot enough to melt this hard biscuit and make it really soft. So for dinner we had some chicken balls and dahi kebab. The chicken balls were just steamed chicken with an onion garnish, and the dahi kebab was just like a rice cake. So disappointing, guys. Moving on, we had some methi bhadia and mutton dum ghost. So basically the methi badya was some besan dumplings with some fresh, good and savory methi of fenugreek. And then we had the mutton dum ghost, which was more of sour and sweetness both at the same time. And the meat was tender. Welcome today to my folks, where we actually saw a leopard, that too walking. Next we had some tetra packed guava juice. We also had some paratha and some curd. Now if you are wondering that what's a paratha, well, paratha is a thick flat bread stuffed with veggie goodness. Originating from the state of Punjab, it is now popular all throughout India. Well, the paratha we had here was aloo and piyaz, that means paratha stuffed with potato and onion. It was absolutely delicious, and also we had some curd which was light, fresh and tasty. First up we have the rubodia, which is an Indian pasta, and it would taste exactly as if a pasta was cooked in Maggi. Then we have the ghee, which is the normal butter, the dal bati, which are small wheat balls, soft on the inside, crunchy on the outside, the mirchi kuta, which is nothing extraordinary, the churma, which is an exact copy of the Marathi delicacy of shira, except it is more drier, the lasan kuta, which is fried up garlic in some curry, and finally jaggery, which is the normal old jaggery. Exceptional meal, guys. We also ate some delicious Maggi at a hill near the village Pen, and it was exceptional. It is dinner time. We had some chicken tikka, some roasted peanuts with onion and tomato, and of course don't forget the veg Manchurian. The Manchurian quality and the chicken tikka were very tender, and so the dishes were good. I also had some mutton lal mas, which was sour, and some tomato shave, which was just like the methi badya that we had the other day. Let us welcome day 3 by the spin tingling sunshine. First up for breakfast we had some bread pakoda. It was quite ordinary, but the ketchup with the coconut flakes made it really tasty. Next up we had some puri bhaji, and guys, just look at the puri. It was cut into triangular shapes rather than the circular ones. And the bhaji was really good. Some cutting chai with a herbal twist at the end. Here we had some nice chaat with a tangy lemon and masala made this quite good. Also the pulses and the beans were nice and soft. Then we had some American nuts faluda, where the rose syrup made it even sweeter with every bite. However, towards the end of the faluda, the milk was not cold at all, and so it was a big disappointment. We also stopped for the famous Shahi Dahi Vada at Jagdish in Shivganj, which was just as ordinary and tasted just like the Dahi Vada that we get in Mumbai. We had the Maharaja Kulfi at Jagdish in Shivganj, which tasted like a lassi in a faluda with some malai on the side. Vada pav and fritters somewhere near Jagdish, and this quite reminded me of the sweetened version of the misal that we get here in Maharashtra. Having had the sweet lime and the pineapple juice, I can strongly say that the juices exactly tasted as their fruits, and we had this at Juice Center in Shegaon. Cutting chai with a thick layer of milk. At Falna, we had Mawa ki kachori at Bhagaji, a huge pani puri like structure with a filling and sweet syrup inside. Also had some peda stuffing at the bottom. So many different flavors of pani puri. These are slightly better than some of the pani puri joints in Mumbai. Some freshwater kingfish at the hotel. Uniquely sweet, according to Uncle G, it lost its crunchiness due to vaporization. Kher Sangri at Mangalam Bagh, Falna, with dried up fresh leaves and then soaked. This is a must try. Churma being more compact and the sev tomato more crunchier. Let us welcome the day with the stunning view from Jawai Bandh Dam. The veggies were nicely boiled, but I didn't like the combination. Super sweet banana. The bread was of the perfect creaminess and fluffiness. Also, it was baked to perfection. Quite an average thepla. I was so unhappy as the french fries literally tasted like dead meat. I got accustomed to the poha as it was exactly Maharashtrian. The blueberry yogurt was nice, but it was full of artificial ingredients. According to my mother, the potato veggie was. The omelette was average, but I liked the chilies. Just as tasty as honey bells. The lady fingers tasted like the classic lace, and the potato veggie tasted like kurkure. Yeah, it's funny, I know that. The khaman or the dhokla was so juicy, it was certainly better than the tiwaris that we get at Mumbai. Also, the chana was boiled to perfection. The pizza's crust being average, however, any pressing on the cheese and the pizza sauce would come squirming up. And that's it. Well, these are my companions. So, out of all the meals you had in Rajasthan, which one was your favorite and why?
The favorite one was methi badhiya.
And why was that?
It was so tasty, crunchy, and the flavor of methi which was infused into the dish.
Okay.
So, best dish I could have ever.
Got it, thank you.
Aditya, out of all the meals that you had in Rajasthan, what was your best meals?
I think my favorite meal was the dal bati churma because it kind of reminded me of the Maharashtrian varan bhat, and bread was literally fluffy and soft and hard and crunchy at the same time, and it was a superb combination together, especially with the garlic in the dal. Lovely. So out of all the meals that you had in Rajasthan, which one was your favorite and why?
Actually, I had a lot of different new dishes this time. Methi badhiya, like Upen says, was very good. But this time I experienced lal mas like never before. The mutton was absolutely soft.
You had eaten lal mas before?
Yes, I had eaten it before, but this time it was the best ever. And the mutton was super soft. The gravy was superb. I had the gravy with chapati, I had gravy by itself, and I had it with rice also. I really loved it.
Okay. So out of all the meals you had in Rajasthan, which one was your favorite and why?
My favorite was rabodia and hara pyaz. It tasted a bit like Gujarati dal with that roti which they put in it. But it was nice. Cornflower rotis in dal, a full meal, and I liked its taste.
Thank you. This is the Golden Jain Temple at Falna.